right. So I chose art, and in the beginning, I wasn't allowed to have a lot of the things that I had. Like I got them through my job, but I worked at MCE, which is Maryland Correctional Enterprise, where I dealt with like ink and a lot of different materials and textiles that allowed me to take from there, steal from there, and bring that stuff to myself and started painting. But luckily, the CEO seen what I was doing and seen it was positive and allowed me to do it. And then I found out that we can order out of catalogs twice a year, and they allowed you to order from Blick. So twice a year I could order art supplies. So I would order art supplies, but eventually as time went on, the jail started giving me supplies. People would give me stuff. So I would wake up early every day painting myself. I went to work at 6:30. I would go to work, and I had that job for like 10 years while I was in there. I literally went to work, and they had like this little office that was upstairs. You could climb in the ladder. The supervisor was like, man, go up there and do your thing. So I would go to work and paint. Like I just painted. They let me do what I wanted to do. So it just allowed me to work on my craft.
That's interesting. So you kind of had like a support system.
Yeah, like
for your art.
Yeah, without a doubt. Like they allowed me to do what I wanted to do. They let me start an art program for other people that was interested in art. And anytime they needed something painted around the institution, of course, I would help out with. But they supported me. It was surprising the amount of support, but it was dope just being around, people that look like you and see you try and do something different. You know what I mean? They encouraged it, so it was cool.
Right. And being that you more or less became a professional painter under those circumstances, did it make it a lot easier for you to step into the art lane once you got out?
Yeah, like I was ready. I remember with Matt, I had met Amy, and I'd probably been home for like 3 weeks, and I was in a program. I'm still in the program, so I met her at a coffee shop on Harford Road, and she was like, an artist just canceled. We got a show coming up at Hotel Indigo. She was like, but the artist canceled. She was like, but we need to work in 3 weeks. Do you think you could be ready? And I was like, yeah. She was like, for real? I was like, yeah, it's like, I got 400 paintings in storage right now.
Oh,
and she was like, oh, all right. Well, show me what you want to. And I showed, and she was like, nah, you can have the show. But like, it allowed me to just come home, be ready, like have my own practice and just know how to go about what I want to do, what I want to say, and just that was my art school. You know what I mean? So it really worked out.
Yeah, not to use the cliche. It's like you really went away to college though.
Nah, like real talk.
Because everything you describing, it sounded like you would have like an art school experience.
Yeah,
really.
Yeah, it definitely was. Like in these books, like this, all of these books. That's the only thing I brought home with me. I brought home my art history books and the paintings that I still had in my cell. Everything else I left, but like that was my existence. Like it was just get up, paint, go to work, paint, come back, work out, take a shower, paint, read, and go to sleep and repeat. I did that for 13 years straight. You know what I mean? So it was really just being immersed in it. And so there's a comfortability like I'm working on 5 different paintings right now. So it's just like I always got a lot of creativity to get out. And I just that's why stuff is in a circle, because I just walk in a circle and paint and just keep going, but also had some cohesiveness to like this being a series, just different paintings being a different series. So, but I learned that in there, and I met a guy named Jeffrey Kent since I've been home. He had came in here, and because he was like, man, when you go to art school, we have something called studio practice where they show you how to operate in the studio. So he came here and he was like, well, you kind of already got it. You know what I mean? He helped me organize better because I was used to painting in such a small space. But having a larger space, it was kind of in disarray a little bit. So he showed me how to organize. But he was like, man, you already got it figured out. Just keep doing what you're doing.